Good Wednesday morning, everybody. Chris Allen with your weather podcast for this November 26th. It's the day before Thanksgiving. And if you're headed out of town, just be aware the high impact on travel, whether it be by car or air, is going to be the New England states and down through the mid-Atlantic. A pretty intense storm is already headed that way. Right now, it's mostly rain if you're headed through the Virginias and the Carolinas and kind of driving up and down the I-95 corridor. But later, as cold air gets drawn in, the winds pick up, it's going to turn to snow, and there could be some heavy snow from parts of upstate New York all the way down through Pennsylvania and into the higher elevations of the Appalachian mountain chain. So keep that in mind. Some of the major cities will get less, especially onshore like Boston, Washington, D.C., but still it's going to be a big snow with a lot of wind and a lot of mess for travel already. Some flight delays and things like that going to happen. That's going to happen. New York City all the way down the East Coast. Back here at home in southern Kentucky, it should be not so bad. I mean, we've got this little clipper system coming in today that's going to bring us mainly rain this afternoon, and then that's going to change over to a brief period of wet, slushy snow as we get into this evening, but not much in the way of accumulation. Our main impacts would be just wet roadways. There could be a few icy spots by early Thanksgiving morning. So that's something to keep in mind. Checking the numbers from yesterday, 48 was our high temperature at the Bowling Green Airport. That happened just a little bit after 3 o'clock in the afternoon. 55, the average high. That's a 7-degree difference. 34 was our 24-hour low. 35, the average. That's just a 1-degree difference. And a year ago, we had a high of 44 and a low of 26 back in 2013. No precipitation during the past 24 hours, but that's going to change. We are already beginning to see clouds on the increase with the approach of our Clipper system. That's just a fast-moving area of low pressure with an associated cold front that's going to breeze through here later on this evening. Out ahead of it, it'll be rain mostly, increasing clouds today. Chance of rain by a little bit after noontime. 50% chance that you will get rained on today, and we'll see a high of 48. That's well above freezing, not a big deal. Southwest winds at 8. But tonight, as colder air gets drawn in on the backside of that clipper, we'll see a changeover from rain to snow, or maybe for a period even a mix. We could have a little bit of sleet maybe mixed in with it at times, and then over to kind of a wet snow. Here for the Bowling Green area, we're looking at an inch or less, a dusting, if you will, maybe a half inch. And it would be mainly on the grassy areas, your car tops, your rooftops, your deck, your porch, things like that. Elevated surfaces is what we call it. But the roadways should be just fine. I don't think there's going to be any problems with that. Roadway temperatures are still well above freezing. We'll get down to a low tonight of 31. And with that, that does mean that by early Thanksgiving morning tomorrow, there could be a few places where an icy spot may form on a bridge or an overpass. So that would be your impact there. But as we go through your Thanksgiving day, it will start cloudy. And if you live east of I-65, you could even have a little bit of leftover precipitation, maybe a snow flurry or two early tomorrow morning. And then skies will become partly sunny, but it's going to be a chilly Thanksgiving day with a high of just 42, and then we'll get down to 25 Thursday night. Black Friday, as you go shopping, it'll be mostly sunny and a bit warmer with a high of 47, even warmer still for Saturday, Small Business Saturday. And let me encourage you, I know we can call these days, Black Friday and Cyber Monday and blah, 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 and they come up with a name for everything. But, Small Business Saturday, that's Find your ma and pa shops out there, your little stores that, run by your neighbors and your family and friends, and really hit them up big. Help, fill their pockets up on Saturday. Small Business Saturday is what that's called. Looks like a good day to do shopping there at the smaller businesses. 58 will be the high temperature. A little breezy, but southwest winds at 11. Sunday, the last day of November. Got ahead of myself. Last day of November. I should know this. It's my birthday. Yeah, Sunday. 30% chance of a rain shower. And it's going to be breezy and warm. How about 64 degrees? Yeah, that sounds good for Sunday. Birthday present. Monday, December 1st. We'll see a 50% chance of rain, likely, high of 57. Tuesday, chances of showers leaving and a high around 60 degrees. So it's actually going to warm up as we get into the latter half of the weekend. Temperatures looking really good by then. Now, I won't be here tomorrow for Thanksgiving or on Black Friday, so I'll be back on Monday. In the meantime, have yourselves a great weekend. Have yourselves a blessed Thanksgiving Day. I hope that you do give thanks for all the blessings in your life. And let me just tell you, I'm very thankful and I'm grateful for all of you that are loyal podcast listeners. And even if you're new to the podcast family, thank you for joining. Thank you for listening. The podcast audience continues to grow. We're still well over 9,000 followers, and we're getting so close to that 10,000 mark. But it's not about that really. That's exciting to see, but I'm just thankful that you listen, that you give me feedback, and that you're here every day. And I just appreciate you, and I just pray that God blesses you this weekend. In the meantime, know the weather before it knows you. I'll see you live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky, streaming live to the WBKO app and to WBKO.com.